Good morning my dear children, welcome to our maths class. In today's video, we will be revising the chapter Geometry. So what all did we learn in this chapter Geometry? We learned about 2D shapes and 3D shapes first. So what are 2D shapes? 2D shapes are nothing but two-dimensional shapes. So those 2D shapes will have only length and width. Okay, they will not have the height. So it will be a flat face. It will not have the height. So it will have only length and width. So only two dimensions are there. That is why they are called as 2D shapes. So under 2D shapes, what are the shapes that we learned? The first one is triangle. So a triangle has three sides and three vertices. Vertices is the plural form of the word vertex. So what is a vertex? The point where two lines meet is called a vertex. So a triangle has three sides which can be equal or unequal and three vertices. Okay. The next shape that we learned was a square. A square also has four sides which are equal and four vertices are there. And a square has two equal diagonals. So when I fold it like this, you can see the lines in between, going in between, right? So this is one diagonal and this is the other diagonal. So a square has two equal diagonals. The next shape that we learned was a rectangle. A rectangle also has four sides, out of which the opposite sides are equal. And rectangle also has four vertices and two equal diagonals. The next one is the circle. Circle doesn't have any sides or corners. It has only one round shape, right? So it doesn't have any sides or corners. The next one was oval. Oval also doesn't have any side or corner. It is little elongated than a circle. So if you compare this with a circle, so this is round in shape and oval is a little elongated in shape. The next one was a rhombus. Hexagon. A hexagon has six sides. Okay, six sides and six vertices. The next one is the rhombus. The rhombus has four sides and four vertices, and it also has diagonals which are unequal. So a rhombus has an unequal diagonal. So these are the 2D shapes that we learned in this chapter, Geometry. Now let us move on to the 3D shapes that we learned. The 3D shapes that we learned in this chapter were cube, cuboid, sphere, cylinder and cone. So let me give you an example I'll show you an example for all the shapes that we learned. So this is the shape of a cube and this is an example for a cuboid. This is for a sphere. It doesn't have any edges or corners. It has only a flat surface. And this is an example for a cylinder. And this is an example for a cone. Okay. So each 3D shape has different types of edges, corners and sides. So we need to learn all the number of sides and the vertices and the edges that each 3D shape is having. After the 3D shapes, the next that we learned in the chapter Geometry was about straight line and curved line. So straight line we can draw with the help of a ruler or a scale. This is a ruler or a scale we call it as. So we can draw a straight line with a ruler. So it can be, the line can be like this. This is called as a vertical line, or the line can be like this, which is the horizontal line. So the standing line is called as the vertical line and the sleeping line is called as the horizontal line. And if it is little slanted, it is called as a slanting line. So these are the three types of lines that we learned, and if it is drawn with a ruler or any other object like this book, we get a straight line. We can draw a straight line with the help of this book also, right? So this is the straight line. And how do we get a curved line? Suppose I am taking this as an example. If I hold it like this straight, we get a straight line. So if I loosen it little bit like this, we get a curved line like this, right? So these are the types of lines: straight line and curved line. So these are the things that we learned in this chapter, geometry.